White men have had every privilege and every luxury afforded to them strictly based on what skin color they were born with.
Bullshit.
And somehow that's still not enough for you guys.
Well, we can't really have enough of something if we never really had it in the first place.
Because you guys have been looking for some type of scapegoat.
Well, no whiny bitchy video like hers is complete without an absolute lack of self-awareness. Sure, white men are looking for a scapegoat, coming from the person who's blaming white men for everything.
Since the beginning of time to explain why you've had every luxury afforded to you.
Are you still talking about white men?
And yet you still manage to turn out like complete Garbage Patch Kids.
Hold on just 1 minute. I'm not a Garbage Patch Kid. I'm a fucking scumbag. Let's not get it twisted.
I really cannot understand what it is about you guys that makes you so obsessed with wanting to be oppressed.
What? I don't know a single fucking person, no matter what their skin color, who wants to be oppressed. I think your sticky, squishy hormones are playing tricks on your mind.
It's almost like you guys just really hate accountability.
Accountability for what? Being a straight white guy? We're not all guilty of something by default. Typically speaking, guys that aren't scumbags will own up to something if they're guilty of it. But I'm not going to apologize for being fucking white, an immutable characteristic that you have arbitrarily decided to be a bad thing.
It's almost like when it's required of you guys to be good, ethical, integrity-filled human beings, you get upset.
I'm pretty sure I know exactly what you meant by that. Most men probably become very disagreeable when they don't agree with what you consider to be good behavior from a white guy, which very much like the concept of anti-racism, probably involves a lot of self-flagellation and admitting to things that we haven't necessarily done. I personally will never apologize for the bad behavior from other people. And those that do are fucking spineless weaklings, of whom I have no respect for.
You can go crybaby on somebody else's page because I don't have time to stroke your superiority complex.
It's not actually a superiority complex if we're actually superior to you.
In a word from the wise?
Oh, you mean you?
Your fragility is showing.
And your racism, your inability to think for yourself, and your insufferable use of old, tired, anti-white tropes are extremely evident. Or at least that's how you presented yourself in your dogshit video. Looks like the age-old anti-white narrative is still clout that's worth chasing. Because I don't think you actually believe anything that you said in your video, which kind of makes you worse. Because I would respect a genuine racist over someone who's pretending to be a racist, as I think you are. Anyway, be gone, little insect. I'm done with you now.
On today's episode of Is It a Microaggression or Is a White Lady Just Being Nice?
No. I am not about to validate your precious, poor, hurt little feelings over bullshit concepts like microaggressions. But I will hear you out. Because, I need stuff to make videos with.
A coworker says to me, "You're running this meeting very well."
You see, confirmation that you're doing a good job. But you're gonna turn it around into something else, aren't you?
Mind you, the person who was supposed to run the meeting didn't come, so it could have just been a nice compliment. What do y'all think?
So, it looks as if opportunity found you this time. Somebody dropped the ball, you picked it up, and the end result was a very good one. So then why do I feel this ominous feeling of foreshadowing?
Okay, 3 things. Impact, intent, precision. Would she have felt compelled to say the same thing to a straight white male?
No. Of course not. Because obviously, whoever gave you that compliment was actually secretly racist.
We don't know because we can't guess her intent. Did I feel offended? No, I didn't, but that doesn't mean other people wouldn't be.
What the fuck does it have to do with anyone else?
So I think it's both. And that's why it's important to be explicit with your language.
Any white colleague that works with you, if they were to kiss your fucking feet and proclaim that whites are absolutely inferior to people like you would probably still think that they're fucking racist. You even interpreted the actions of your colleague to be somewhat racist. It's really kind of tragic. Go fuck yourself. Fucking hell.